Hello, my dear. How are you?
Grand. Slept like a log, but still tired.
Working late?
Yeah, working late. What are you working on?
Just working on a new project.
What's the project about? Flowers?
I'm just trying more minimalist images. I don't know. Just trying something new. I got the portraits back from the printers, the ones that we took.
Oh, can I see them? These are really good.
Oh, I don't know, but
Take the compliment or I will kill you.
thank you, Rebecca.
So what made you want to try this new stuff?
I don't know. I'm trying to simplify, I suppose. The city's pretty cluttered and noisy, so I'm just trying to find the quiet places in the midst of it all. That's what I'm going for.
Somebody please kill me now.
Working late?
I'm so tired. It's possible nobody has ever been this tired. Why did they decide to make life so difficult? Who decided that? I don't know, but we should get them and kill them. I agree. What are you up to? Rachel's new pictures. Nice. Oh, stunning. Gorgeous.
Which one? I have to go. Love you.
Love you too.
I love you, Ellie.
I love you, Rachel.
I love you more, Ellie.
I went to Paris for a photo trip once. It's really overrated. I think it's way better in theory than in execution.
Yeah, plus you don't have to travel that far for a good photograph anyway. Any truly good photographer can make an image anywhere.
That's very true. I only shoot photos on my iPhone anyways.
I guess I've always seen myself as a vessel for the photographs to be birthed into the world.
You don't shoot photographs, you make them. And if we're not making them, then what are we doing? We're artists, not robots.
Spot on, but I think phone photography is just shite, you know. I just think I need the quality there, and you need those pixels, you know.
I feel like the phone allows me to capture such fleeting, intimate moments though.
I mean, yeah. Imagine how much better Winogrand would have been able to do if he wasn't shooting on film.
Don't say that around Rachel now.
I've always found film a bit too pretentious nowadays. Like, why do you shoot it?
Well, I have a job, so I can afford it, so why not?
Film is so fucking expensive nowadays. It's a dying medium. It has no practical advantages.
I like how it looks.
Sure, it looks nice. Nobody's denying that. But you can achieve the same look in digital in post. So why waste the money?
I don't think it's a waste. I just enjoy the process more. It allows me to slow down, be in the moment. Life moves very fast nowadays. I look closer and appreciate more since I switched.
I mean, I've shot in it before, and I felt like the process just kind of got in the way, you know. You miss all those little moments, and I just feel like all that time developing could definitely be spent on something, you know, better.
Agree to disagree.
Well, I'm not trying to be rude. You know, you shooting what you want to shoot. I just feel like we're still able to critique each other, just here to make each other better. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, no, dude. I mean, I think it's class that you're dedicated to such a outdated method. You know, it means you're more dedicated to the method.
Yeah, very true. Now then, on to Cian's presentation for the day, titled The Penises of All My Ex-Lovers.
So, you're a photographer.
Yes.
And do you make much money from it?
Well, for money I wait tables.
Mm-hmm. I've seen work like this before. As I'm sure you know, my father is very well regarded in photography circles. So I've seen a lot of images in my life. I mean, black and white. Yes, black and white. It's tired in my opinion. And pictures of trees. If I wanted to see a tree, I could just look out in my garden. I'm sorry, but I just don't think there's anything original here.
There's some of my more abstract work at the end here.
No, I don't like abstract work. It's too weird for me. What I really like is real world beauty. Things that are difficult to photograph, but just incredible to see.
That is real world?
No, but I mean like a really, really beautiful tree or something. You know, my father always says, no image should ever be captured without absolute intent and purpose.
I mean, I did have intent and purpose behind these images. I'm aware that the subject matter is photographed a lot, but I'm just trying to capture it in new ways. That's why I'm looking for feedback.
Look, I've given you feedback. You just don't seem to be taking it very well.
You're not giving me feedback, you're just mumbling about the surface level aspects of the image.
I think I know what I'm talking about. You should be grateful for my feedback. Don't get so mad.
I'm not mad, I'm just frustrated that your feedback is, this is a picture of a tree. Lots of people take pictures of trees. Do you not think I'm aware of that?
You are getting way too emotional about your art.
Should I not be?
Look, I have very graciously invited you into my home on the recommendation of a mutual friend. She said you have talent. She thinks you have a good eye. I don't see it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I think that I do.
I can assure you, you don't. I know my stuff is good. You just can't see it.
Have you ever considered that your cockiness is just a delusion?
It's not cockiness, it's confidence, and it's definitely not a delusion.
Well, that sounds pretty cocky to me.
Look, if you don't want to actually elaborate on my work, if you just want to insult and act superior, fine. I just wish I'd known that before. I wouldn't have come.
My father always says...
Shut up.
What a bitch.
Everyone seems to have such a set idea in their head about work. I don't have that.
I don't think anyone really knows what they're doing.
I know, but now that I'm older, it just seems more like a race to succeed and make money. It's stopped being fun. I got rejected by another gallery this morning.
Fuck them. What do they know? You do it for you.
I don't even know if my photos are good.
I'm telling you that they are good.
Well, you're my girlfriend, so you're legally obligated to tell me that. Which means that you could be lying. All I get is either they're brilliant or like total disinterest. It's awful. There's no in between.
I'm not lying, and you just can't have it both ways. Either I compliment you and you reject it, or you get criticism and you don't accept that either. Do you want me to just tell you that your stuff is stupid?
Maybe I do. It'd help more than leading me on.
Look, you're just being ridiculous and you know it.
I can't get away from the feeling that everyone's just humouring me. How do I know when to just give up? I'm afraid I'll blink and I'll be 30 and have nothing to show for it except failure.
Come on, you're being stupid. Worst comes to worst. If we're all wrong, you'll find something else to do.
There's nothing else I can do. It's all moving so fast and I don't know how to slow down.
You'll find something else.
There is nothing else. Stop saying that.
I'm just trying to comfort you.
Well, you're doing a pretty bad job. You're basically saying when you get tired of taking your little photos, you can get a real job.
Are you joking me? Stop putting words in my mouth.
You're supposed to support me.
Rachel, stop. You can't just walk out of the room anytime someone says something you don't like.
Yes, I can actually. I've done it twice today.
I do support you.
I need more than that. I need something else. I don't know what it is. I don't know. This is all I know how to do, but like, I don't know what it is I'm doing. I don't know.
Come here. You'll figure it out. Someday you'll be rich and famous, I'm sure. The next Leibovitz.
I don't want to be famous. I just want to be happy.
We'll get there.
Woe is me.
Woe is you? Give me a smile. Oscar Wilde said, "Bad art is better than no art."
How is that supposed to help me?
Hi, Mum. I have a couple of days off work, so I said I'd come visit if you're around. Hope you're doing well.
They look perfectly good to me. Less like your usual stuff.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try something new.
Exploring new methods.
More trying to get outside of myself, out of my style. I'm worried I'm wasting my time. I just don't know if it's the right thing for me.
Why is this coming up?
I'm just wondering if people are right. I talked to this guy and he said my stuff was generic. I'm worried it is.
Ignore those guys. They're just getting the pretentiousness out of their system. They'll either work through it or fail miserably. You never know. Maybe you're the pretentious one.
I'm far too intelligent for that.
We're all guilty of it from time to time.
I know. It's just difficult being more smarter and cleverer than everyone else.
I remember when I was in college, when I was about your age, and there was this person I knew who said, and I'll never forget, there are two forms of time travel that exist: your memory and your camera. Your memory can take you so many places, and photographs can bring memory to life. It can freeze time in the most beautiful things and hold them forever. And that woman was me.
Maybe you're the pretentious one.
I am, and proud of it. Look, you're lucky to be one of the few who's found their calling early in life. You were what, 13 when you asked for my old camera? So many people get to my age and still haven't found anything. I only found my true calling 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Knitting. Just look at this scarf I made.
That's incredible, Mum.
I know. Like everything I do.
Truly.
Life isn't a waste as long as you're doing what you love. And if you mess it all up, you can always take up knitting.
Thanks, Mum. People say do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life, but I feel like I'm constantly working to support what I love. It's getting turned into a burden. I feel guilty whenever I indulge in what I love. There's so much pressure I put on myself. I don't think it'll ever go away.
Well, neither will I.
I'm sorry if I'm ever a burden.
You should be sorry. You're so insufferable, it's insane.
Do you think it'll be worth it?
I think so. Sure, look, you've come this far. Might as well keep going. I mean, what else do you have to do?